in the game so far. For the three. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
It's stolen by Hill. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Here's Money. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at New Orleans. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Los Angeles just way behind.
You know, I think for the Clippers, they've not achieved any of even the most modest goals they've set for themselves so far.
Well, it's been a tough year, Clark, no question. There was a lot of talk for them before the season about, proving the doubters wrong. But at this point, the doubters look right.
He's been wayward and just off about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Wilcox. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got his 6th rebound on the night. And George kicks to Kid Gilchrist. To the inside. No luck. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Here's Napier. He's got 9. The dish to Wilcox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. And it's off from 3-point range. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Money right through the D for the layup. Money's got 25 points in the game.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
They set the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Napier to stop the drought. Misses off the left iron.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Napier passes to Norman. Hamilton with a screen on Kid Gilchrist. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Here's Money. He's got 25. And so here is New Orleans. Here is Wilcox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Clock at 6. They set the pick.
And now a chance, Kevin, to see how the last month has fared for the Clippers. 9th in rebounding, 9th in steals. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical. And when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them. And it fuels their fast break.
Feeds it to Warren. Over to the left wing. Here's Turk. Good.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Here's Money. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I had a chance to check out some stats for George. He's been a standout for them the past few weeks. The numbers show it. He's getting around 12 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him. Playing right at the level we expect.
Yeah, we've seen him play better, but those are still numbers that are pretty superb by any measure.
Muscala, he's checked in for the Pelicans. .149 left in the first half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Pelicans?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on.
I like that shooting.
Offensively, they're...
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans on top.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Dwayne Wade. Obviously a great half for you guys. What has allowed this team to be so effective?
Well, one way is get out in transition. Besides that, we're running our offense to make sure we get paint touches. We play inside out. We got guys who've been very aggressive, so it's been working for us.
Dwayne, thank you. So many weapons on this team, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff.
as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Money.
How about this? A double-double already. I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just pumps life into your whole team.
The way he's impacted the game in so many different ways, it's been fun to watch and really going to be hard to slow him down.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Money, he's in at point guard. Monty Eunice out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Knox in at the 5. No good for Money.
That's a bad shot. You really hurt your team by taking a shot from that range. Put your defense in jeopardy.
And it certainly won't make him any friends with his teammates.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
From beyond the arc, and he gets it to go. Money's got 30 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Hamilton kicks to Shumpert. Fires the 3. Again, Shumpert missing. New Orleans has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. The shot's good for Money. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Napier passes to Norman. And he lays it straight in. 10 points for him.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Here's Money. Hamilton pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Shumpert. And he gets it to go. Shumpert's got 9.
Well done, finishing that one off.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Money. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finished off the break.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Kept alive. Knox. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Here's Napier. Off target on the 15-footer.
Man, a nice job there defensively. Just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Poked away. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Money. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Napier kicks to Shumpert. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. That is good.
Something starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Shot's good for money.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick three of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Napier passes to Shumpert. Here's Napier. Wade is covering. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first two quarters.
And that one misses. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Boy, what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
LA has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside jumper. Dishes to Hamilton. Here's Napier. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-5 run here. Knox, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
Napier kicks to Hamilton. Napier passes to Norman. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
Wade outside. Pass to Money. 6 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Money's got 40 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
There's the pick. Pass to Napier. Shot off the screen. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Wade outside. Here's Money. He has 40. From deep, Dwayne Wade, and that's good. Wade's got 7 now in this quarter. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Napier. On the wing, Shumpert. Hamilton outside. Fades and shoots. That's good. 15 points in the game.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Here's Money. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hamilton's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Napier kicks to Hill. Can't get it to go. Good D by Wade. Down low. And George with the stuff.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The Clippers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Hamilton sets a screen for Shumpert. The pass to Napier. From downtown, Pelicans pull it in. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Money. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Passes it to Napier. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. George passes to Money. Trying his luck deep. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Pass to Norman. Shumpert with it. George picks him up. The pass to Norman. Lets the three fly, and the shot is good. Hamilton's got 6 points.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Money. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Hamilton with a screen on Wade. Clippers moving the ball around. Can't hit the corner three. The Pelicans shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Knox. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Blocked, but they recover it. Hamilton, the pass to Norman. Here's Money. He has 45 points. Trying his luck deep. Shot is no good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And Shumpert kicks to Napier. Out to Shumpert. Pass to Napier. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Wade passes to Knox. He dishes it to George. Wade outside. Right side George. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Hamilton dishes to Shumpert. Passes it to Napier. Another steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Second chance shot. In deep. George drops it in. George has got 6 in the quarter. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Here's Wade. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans.
The first free throw is good. A platoon swap here.
That's the way to move the ball.
And the Clippers have possession. There's the pick. Napier passes to Norman. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Six seconds left in the third. 1 second left. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Woo-hoo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter...
This Friday night, December 27th, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Money. There's the double team with Warren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gordon. And that one hits back iron.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Money in at point guard. Muscala is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Gordon. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Money. Tries a three. That's good. Money's got 48.
Wow. What can you say?
And for the Clippers, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Warren. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Here's Money. And he banks in the layup. Money's got 50 points.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
There's a screen. The feed to Cole. Now, here's Warren. Guarded closely. Rebound by Money. Money's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. Finish off the break.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Here's Money. Off the screen.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
They set the pick. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Warren and blocked. Pushing it up. The dish now to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Money. There's the double team with Warren. No good for Money. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Cole. A second chance effort. Pelicans pull it in. Muscala's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the inside. Rodich. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line, the Pelicans.
That free throw, no good. So it's both teams making...
I like that shooting.
Huffman.
LA has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton left side. Pass to Napier. From deep. Good. Napier's got 19 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Money's checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. From beyond the arc, the shot will not go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Hamilton outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Money. Money's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He kicks it to Joseph. He feeds it to Moniunas. Dishes to Joseph. There's the pass to Muscala. Now here's Joseph. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Hamilton. Here's Shumpert. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Hamilton. Here's Napier. Off the left rim and out.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? Oh, look out, man!
Oh, rim is shaken. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Hamilton kicks to Napier. Sinks the three-pointer. Napier's got 13 points in the second half.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Here's Money. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Napier. The three. Shot is no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Money. Shoots a three. That drops. Money's got 59 points.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
To the inside. Passes to Norman. For the three. And the basket by Napier.
Tell you what, until he cools off, you got to keep going to him.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Here's Money, feeds it to Joseph. Inside, here's Muscala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Good work. Good work.
Oh, yeah, man.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Napier. He dishes it to Warren. Now the pass to Napier. Clock at 4. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Motiejunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Joseph kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Right side, Gordon. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Outside, Gordon. Puts it up from 12. Good on the jump shot.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Passes it to Norman. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers.
Still Clippers ball. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 18. Substitution for the Pelicans. Money.
Over to the wing. Tries from 16. Good on the shot.
Norman!
Here's Money. Over to the left wing. Motiejunas with it. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Muscala. Shot clock at 5. And it's Gordon missing. And Los Angeles guys shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Napier kicks to Warren. Pass to Norman. The rebound by Money.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
And so they foul intentionally.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
And And there's the pass to Hendricks. To the right side. 9 feet out. No luck. Gordon with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's Money. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pelicans.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
This will make it back-to-back wins for them in the first 2 games of the season in this matchup.
And against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, Steve, a 2-0 advantage is a pretty good lead.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Money. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
There's the triple. And it's Napier missing. The Pelicans shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. On the wing, Gordon passes it to Money. Trying his luck deep, and that one's good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Here's Napier. Out left to the wing. Looking to end the run. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris? we've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan with partners Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Look at the Lakers. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
Seeing where the Lakers are, they're not just a pleasant surprise this year, Steve. They're a huge surprise.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who picked them to make this kind of noise from the beginning of the year. They've had a phenomenal run.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Lakers. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Then it's Baylor, and it's Matthews in at the 3. And here is Los Angeles now. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. The shot's good for money. And here is Baylor. Pass to Frank. Hill, a screen on Wade. And the shot is good.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Money. Rebound Hill. And here's the Lakers. A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Kevin, he said basically that in order to be successful, their main priority has to be canceling out the speed of their opponents with good transition defense. That, to him, is what will make the biggest difference here today and allow them to get a win, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Now, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
And the Lakers with possession here. Passes it to Baylor. Feeds to Matthews. Here's Frank. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that 3-point shot.
Shoots from the high post, and he drops that one in. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside Baylor. There's the pass to Frank. Hill kicks to Randall. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Randall's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Trying his luck deep. Randall grabs the board.
He's just trying to get something going, but that's not his shot. That's too far out.
Yeah, no way is that going to endear him to anybody on the coaching staff. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward. But
here's Money. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Here's Baylor, averaging 6 points per contest. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Frank. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to go. Wade with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Money. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That was a long shot in both senses of the word, Kevin. He needs to leave that shot alone, for real.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Randall. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Randall's got 6.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
No good for Money. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Baylor drives in. Rebound by Money. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the three-pointer from Money. Hill kicks to Baylor, stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Here's Money. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's not really his game. I mean, he shouldn't be shooting the ball from out there.
Baylor against George.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Down low. Again, the Pelicans score.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Outside Baylor. Pick up by Hill. Over in the corner, Matthews. Good on the three-point shot. Matthews has got 5 now.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Bart.
Van showing some terrific range. 17 points for Money.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Outside Baylor. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Baylor's got his second basket of the game.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at New Orleans earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly. The team to beat. And checking out the Lakers, just way behind.
Seeing where the Lakers are, they're a completely different team than they were last season. I thought they would take a step forward this year, but I'd be lying if I said I thought they'd take this big a leap. It's been a huge bounce back for them.
Yeah, you're not alone in that regard, Clark. There were very few people that believed in them. I know I didn't, but you know, the fact of the matter is they believed in themselves, and that's all that matters. And that confidence was clearly warranted.
And the second free throw, good.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Money. He already has 18 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
Here's Frank. Again, Los Angeles.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Money. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Right side Baylor. Hill trying to break free. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Here's Money. Baylor defending. Oniunas passes to Money. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The shot by Baylor, no good.
I tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful. They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
It's Matthews on the wing. Back to Baylor. He dishes it to Randall. Pelicans with the rebound. Oniunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Money. The rebound by the Lakers. Randall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Matthews dishes to Baylor. Passes to Frank. Wants to get it to Hill and does. Outside Baylor. Shot clock at 6. Matthews, no one around him. Sinks the triple. Matthews has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. The Pelicans trail. From deep three-point range, the shot's good for Money. Money's got 23 points. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pound.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so here is New Orleans. Here's the lob to the hoop. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. Pelicans, number 1.
Yeah, Kevin, it's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Now here's Curry after Monty Eunice's miss. Outside Kid Gilchrist. There's the pass to Money. That's good on the jump shot. Money's got 25 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Davis sets a screen. Baylor kicks to Davis. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
And guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also number 1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. I mean, this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
The shot by Baylor, no good.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
The shot's good for Money.
Boy, his performance from long range has been incredible.
I know that was your shot, Steve, and today it's his too.
And here is Baylor after the three-pointer from Money. Jeffries, the pass to Baylor. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great, aggressive move, and 2 big points, too. And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Jeffries dishes to Matthews. In low to Davis. 1:35 left here in the first quarter. Outside Curry to the left wing. Rodic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Here is Jeffries. 14 points from him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
And so here is New Orleans. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Money. They double him with Matthews. The feed to Monty Eunice. Pass to Money. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Curry wide open. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
And that's a foul called on Money.
Cover somebody.
Substitutions here. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 14-point game. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, it was a big loss, pretty much pure domination. And I thought the key was the rebounding total. I mean, it was ugly. They were completely dominated on the glass. That's going to have to improve tonight.
Money in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Knox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Clippers was simply superb. He had 64 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And, you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely the case that night.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Steve said it. They were atrocious on the glass when they last met. What do they need to do, Clark, to change that in this game?
Well, a couple of things. One, they need more bodies in the paint. I mean, you got to have...
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
Harkless with the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
No good from Money. Lakers trail by 15.